Hi, welcome to World Silver Gods YouTube channel, and in this video I'd like to introduce the major countries that you can invest in that produce significant amounts of world silver coinage. This is just an introduction. Each video you'll see will go much further in detail, but this is just an overview video. And one thing you'll find is that literally every country on Earth has issued gold and silver coinage at some point, either as a circulating currency or for commemorative purposes. And if you check eBay or a large coin dealer, you're going to see tons of these different coins. And now, while this is true, there are a number of hang-ups to the situation. While each one will be covered in their specific country of origin, you'll see that there are a lot of little nuances that will prevent you from getting a great price on each different silver out there. But here's the ones you're most likely going to encounter, and they're arranged sort of in order of frequency. You got Canada, Mexico, Great Britain, Australia, France and Switzerland put together, and then Austria / Germany / commemorative coins. And those are the big six groups. But there are a couple of honorable mentions. We're going to talk about Peru, Japan, Panama, and the Philippines. The first two countries, Canada and Mexico, will be above and beyond all else. You're the most frequently and easily encountered coinage you'll come across if you're in the United States. You'll find that these two countries are by far the easiest to encounter, and they're going to make up the lion's share of your stash if you're just a local purchaser, or if you're looking for anything specific. If you're just looking for great deals, you're going to see that both of those two are by far the most frequently encountered. The next most encountered is kind of a toss-up between Great Britain, Australia, and like Switzerland and France. These countries issued vast amounts of silver coinage as well. You may or may not find large amounts depending on your location and the amount of coin dealers or the types of investors that are in your area. You may find this, but the best bet with pretty much anything except Canada and Mexico is probably going to be eBay. But the trick with eBay for world silver is to be wary of shipping. I've seen a lot of great deals that would have been significantly under spot, but they get destroyed by like $30 shipping, or something that you can't really get them into this country if you're looking from overseas, and it destroys a good deal. So that's the real caveat to that. Great Britain, Australia, and Switzerland, and pretty much anywhere from Europe. Also, Austria, Germany, and commemorative coins. Austria issued a lot of commemorative coins. They have a long history of producing bullion, but you don't really find it in huge amounts. Same thing with Germany. And again, you have to worry about shipping. Make sure you're getting it at a good price. Also, you want to look out for, in general, commemorative coins. These are usually specific to a certain date, or like the Olympics, and typically after that period passes, interest kind of dies down for them. So you can typically find these at good prices below spot from different countries, and we'll talk about those too. There are a couple of honorable mentions, I guess. You don't typically find these in vast amounts, but you do find them in enough to where you may once in a while find a good amount, and they're definitely usually out there in most amounts. And then those countries are Peru, Japan, the Philippines, and Panama. And they're out there. Sometimes you come across big lots, but again, if you're on eBay, you have to worry about the shipping issue, especially Japan. But the key thing to remember is buy under spot. It's so easy. Believe me, I'm guilty, and I know this well. it's so easy to sort of develop like a little bit of a favoritism towards a certain country, and you might buy, like let's say you like Australian coinage, and you may see an auction that's a little bit over spot, but it's a good amount, and you factor in shipping, so you just go for it. And that's fine, but I'm trying to tell you ways you can get silver below spot and get the most silver for your dollar. So if you're just kind of buying at will and you just like a certain country, it's probably not the best way to go about it. Is you can get local stuff and even more widely known stuff for cheaper if it's over spot. There are ways to get U.S. coinage at melt too, but so just be careful of developing favoritism. That's probably your worst enemy is yourself, and I'm guilty of that too. And so those 4 countries are sort of the wild cards, and this isn't an exhaustive list. There are tons of other countries out there that are just kind of bubble under, but those are probably the largest ones that I've encountered. I'll list everything that I've encountered in depth and what coins to watch for and to look for, as well as their finenesses and everything. So that's just a general overview. So you've got Canada, Mexico, Great Britain, Australia, France and Switzerland, Germany, Austria, commemorative coins, and then also be aware of is Peru, Japan, the Philippines, and Panama. And there's some other South American countries as well, but I'll discuss that in a different video. But that's just sort of your radar screen for now, those countries. So we will proceed now to go over each country in depth, and I will tell you what to look for and what to look out for. And I hope to see you there.